As you leave the sanctuary of Langside Parish Church, moving into the foyer where the light shines down from the skylight above you and there's a wide open space, the balcony on one side and the suspended wall on the other. As you look up, you can see 600 lengths of yarn stretched from the balcony, stretched tight from the balcony across to the wall above you. At one end they're tied to the balcony, and on the other end, 3.5 meters away, they're attached to 676 nails. Together, the nails form the phrase, "Do not be afraid." It's a threshold piece. It's placed there to remind everyone who leaves the church and goes out into the world that the world is where God is present. God is always with us, and we do not need to be afraid. The piece was originally installed in the church in Advent 2018. It's an Advent piece. The words have a deep resonance for the artists, for Gardner&Gardner. They were in Berlin at the same time as the terrorist attack on the Christmas market in Langside Church. It's hard to describe the feelings of a city after such an event. Shock, fear, confusion, anger, uncertainty. And we too shared all of that in our hotel room. The morning after the attack, on the front page of the city newspaper, the Berliner Morgenpost, was an image of the Brandenburg Gate, and below it, these words were written up in German. "Do not be afraid." Luke's Gospel, chapter 2, verse 10. These are the words the angels spoke to the shepherds on the hillside, who were, as the old words say, so afraid. Reading these words in a hotel in a city after that attack felt so comforting, encouraging. In a way, they were very stabilising, reminding us that God is always with us, even in the hardest of times. Immediately we knew we would make an installation that would explore this experience and contain those words. But it took us 2 years to find the right medium and the right site for this piece. The yarn is ethereal, lightweight. It emphasises the light coming from the balcony onto the wall. The nails are grounded, hammered into the wall, as if to say, this is a message from above that's fixed on earth. The site was very important for us. The site of any piece of contemporary art needs to be considered. Where should this be read, and what does the context say? The words are there to encourage us as we leave the church, to say to us that we do not need to be afraid when we go out into the world, to live out the life that God has called us to, the mission of Christ, the bringing of justice and love and peace into the world. And we do not need to be afraid. They are an encouragement and a blessing that God is always with us, no matter what, no matter where.